Let's now take a look at how the dollars and cents budgeting tool can help you and your students.
There's a really neat section of CareerZone that speaks to being able to actually know or to identify and to input the information that you want. I want my own apartment, I want to have a car, I want to eat certain things, I mean, right down to the nitty-gritty kind of stuff. Once you plug that all in, it gives you a bottom line of how much you have to make each month.
To begin using the CareerZone budgeting feature, click on the dollars and cents button on the homepage. Although it's optional for dollars and cents, having the students create a portfolio account allows them to save multiple budgets so they can refer back.
So once in our careers class, we did do the budgeting portion of CareerZone. One of the things that I like about that is you can put in the zip code and it'll come up with a realistic amount for your rent in the area. So students really got a good idea of their bills for where they live.
The student will then be asked to enter their New York County or zip code. By entering this information, the students will be able to make life choices based on average cost of living in a particular area in New York State. They will then be directed to click through living expense categories. The options in each category are ranked from the least expensive on the top to the most expensive on the bottom. The categories include housing, where students can select the type of housing they currently live in or what they would like to live in or own in the future. Of course, no matter where they live, they will likely have to pay for utilities. Dollars and Cents has youth select spending on heat, cable, and internet and a cell phone plan. Also, spending for food, including money budgeted for groceries and going out to eat. Budgeting for entertainment activities that could include going to the movies and seeing a play or sporting event. An apparel line to include how much money they plan to spend on their wardrobe. This can include money budgeted for casual clothes and work attire. Planning how much money they currently spend on transportation, whether that's a bus fare or cab rides, or how much they would like to save to buy a car. It's good for students to also have an awareness of how much their health care will cost them in the future. The Personal Care and Miscellaneous Expenses section takes into account those spending areas that don't quite fit into previous categories. This could include a gym membership or lessons in a particular field they're interested in. Savings. Savings are necessary to help youth set aside the funds for major financial decisions. As students are developing their budget, they'll notice the total expenses adding up based on the decisions they make. If they'd like to change any of their budget decisions, they can go into any one of these categories and make another selection. Also, if students need to adjust the preset monthly costs, they can change this information. They can click on the spending category they would like to change and type in a new amount. Once they've finished all the budget categories, CareerZone will offer a list of occupations that support the budget decisions they've made. From any occupation profile page, youth can also choose to create a budget based on the monthly salary for that occupation. CareerZone will take the average monthly earnings for that job and allow the user to build a budget where each life choice they make will be subtracted from the monthly earnings. This is a great way to figure out what life choices students will have to make if they want to pursue a particular occupation. It will also help them learn what the starting salary is for jobs that interest them the most and help them better understand how that salary will be spent. For students, learning to effectively manage money is an important skill. Use CareerZone's Dollars and Cents budgeting tool to give youth a head start in planning for their financial future at www.careerzone.ny.gov.